Hi, welcome to an NX12 video tutorial. I want to do this exercise which I called engine block in NX. So let's have fun with Siemens NX. Okay, first I want to create some planes. So let's go for datum plane. I need one with an angle, so go at angle, and the reference should be this one, and the axis should be that one, and I need it to be 45 degrees. Let's see, yeah, that's okay, and confirm. Next I need one with an offset to the just created one, so go for datum plane and go for a distance, select this one as reference, and the distance should be, let's say, 123.3, and okay. Then another one with a distance, but right now to the ZX plane, and this should be 254. Apply, and another one in the other direction, so it's minus 254, and okay. So in between those planes I want to model my engine block, but I will need one more plane, so go for another one at a distance from this one and that distance the other way around, or just plus 156.1 millimeter, and okay. Now let's start with our first sketch, and that sketch would be on this plane right there, and yeah, it will turn around, but it doesn't really matter. Okay. And that will be a circle, and the diameter of this circle should be 152.4. Okay, and it should be aligned to that axis, and the distance should be 12.7. Close that one, finish that sketch. Now let's make an extrude with that circle, and it should end on that plane, so go for end until selected, and this should be the selected one, and okay. Now I want to make a pattern. I could go for a pattern feature in this case. That's the feature, the extrude. The vector would be the y-axis. I need two instances. Pitch distance should be 146, and it should be symmetric, so I got 3, and let's take a look. Yeah, pattern feature, copy, it's okay, and confirm. Nice one. So I got 3 solids. I will unite them later on. Now the next sketch on the same plane, on this one, that would be datum plane 2. No, not 2. Yeah, datum plane 2, and okay. And I need a rectangle. That rectangle should be put onto that plane, and of course this plane, and the distance should be let's say 165.1. Close, and of course I want to center it, so I will put the midpoint and the sketch origin vertical aligned. Finish that sketch. Let's make an extrude with an offset, so go for extrude with this one, and it should go to this plane right here. That's the last datum plane, and I need an offset, so I go for two-sided, and that offset would be in this case minus 12.7 for the start, and confirm. And I could go for Boolean and unite it, but I will unite it later on. Nice. Next I want to thicken that face right here, so go for thicken, more, there's thicken recently used, yes, and I want to thicken that face with 25.4, and it could unite to that body, and okay, nice. So let's unite these bodies, so go for unite, select this as target, tool, tool, tool. I don't want to keep the target, I don't want to keep the tool, and go for OK. Now I want to do a sketch on the ZX plane, so go for a sketch on that plane right here. Okay, and I need another rectangle, maybe like this. Let's add some dimensions. This should be maybe 175.4, and this might be 165.1, and of course this point should be aligned with the sketch origin like this. Finish that sketch. Now let's make an extrude and make sure it's a new body, so go for extrude this rectangle and extrude it. Start should be, let's take a look, where is my arrow? Arrow is pointing in this direction, so the start should be until selected, this one, and the end should be until selected, that one, and no boolean, so I go for a new body, and OK. Now another sketch on the same plane as before, so go for a sketch on that plane right here, yes, confirm, and now I want to project those edges into my sketch. So let's go for, or I could try to make intersection curve with this body. That should do the trick, not the face here. Okay, nice. Finish that sketch. And now make extrude. I could hide that body for the moment, so switch to this one, hide that body, switch back to timestamp order, and I want to remove with that sketch from this body, so go for an extrude, select the sketch, again it should start from this plane, go up to that plane right here, yes, but I want to remove it, subtract from this body, and okay. Nice. Let's hide those sketches. Okay. And close that. Next I want to use the shell command, so go for shell, and I want a thickness of 19. And I want to remove this face, this one, and that one. And okay. Now if I show all my bodies, so go for solid bodies, it looks like this. Okay. Let's close this one. Now I want to reuse a sketch, and that would be the sketch, the rectangular sketch, this one, and make another extrude. So let's go for an extrude in that direction. That's okay, but it should start at 0, and the distance should be, or might be, 35.5, and I don't want to subtract it, I want to unite it to that body right here, and okay. Nice. Let's hide that body for the moment, and I need another sketch on that plane right here. Confirm. And that would be a circle, and the circle should have a diameter of 25. Yeah, let's go for 25. And it should have a distance from this axis. This should be 231.7, and in that direction it should be 55.9. Close this one. Let's make an extrude. Finish that sketch. Let's make an extrude with that circle, and it should go up until selected, so to that plane. And of course I could unite, or I could wait and unite afterwards. I will unite afterwards, so let's go for none, and okay. Let's pattern that extrude. I will go for geometry. I want to pattern this geometry. It should be a linear pattern, and the first vector would be, of course, the y-axis. Sorry, didn't catch that one. Now it's okay. I need 4, and distance should be 146. Okay. Now for the second direction, you could construct a vector, or I could go for an edge. In this case I want to do it quick and dirty and go for an edge, so we'll go for that direction. That's 45 degrees. Of course you could construct a vector which goes for 45 degrees, but let's check the edge turn it around. I need 2 instances, and the distance should be 2 times 55.9. That's 111.8. And confirm. I need to do another sketch on this plane right here. That plane. Okay. Confirm. And I need lines. Or I could go for lines from that center point right here up to that one, maybe. From this one up to this one. Okay. Same here, from that center. That's where we need to snap on those center points, like this. Okay. Then from that center to this center, from this one to that one, from this one over here to that center, and from that center to this center. Again, from center to center, and center to center. Nice. Finish that sketch. Now I want to use, I forgot some. Let's go back to our sketch. I missed those like this and over here. Finish that sketch, and now I want to use the rib. Let's see, that should be the rib, yes. The body would be this body. And I want to use not single curve but all those curves. Let's try feature curves and select this and go to perpendicular to section plane. Thickness maybe 2 millimeter. Yeah, from section, that's okay. Direction is okay. Let's see if that works. No draft, let's go for okay. So that's too long right here, and I need some in this direction. So I don't need this one. Yeah. So let's edit our sketch. Let's go for some more lines in this direction. Over here, from this point to that one, and from this point to that one. And I should go maybe for, so how to get this one so that should not be extended. That's sort of a problem, so I might have to do this in a different sketch. So finish that one and delete that rib and go for single curves first. So let's take a look. Go for rib, go for that's a single body, that's okay. But now let's go for single curves. I want to use this one, that one, 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 and this one. And you might notice as soon as you make sort of a corner, it will not extend. So I could go right this way. So let's cancel this out and change the sketch once more. Add some lines. So go from this one over there to this one. and right there. So it should not extend. So it could go for feature. Let's use our rib once more. Select the body and go for feature curves. And now let's see if that looks good. Yeah, this looks good. And okay, very nice. Let's hide the sketch. Looks pretty good. Now I could unite all those bodies. So go for unite, select this body and all the other bodies. So maybe select them like this. Yeah, and confirm. Very nice. Now let's unite our bodies, so show them all. Unite them and add some fillets or edge blends. So go for unite. I want to unite this one and that one. Okay. And let's go for an edge blend of 50 on this edge and that one, and okay. Now let's go for 25 on this edge, that edge, this one and that one. Apply. And let's take a look. Here I will go for 12.7 on this edge. Apply 12 here and there. Apply, and the last one might be 6. Like this, and okay. Now let's add some holes. So go for the hole, and let's start with the big ones. I need a point right there. That would be the center point of that edge. This one, not the axis point. Let's try once more. I need that, really that point right here, and the diameter should be, I think that's 1 to 7, and it should go until next, and it should subtract, and okay, nice. Now I could reuse the pattern, and that would be the first pattern. I could reference this one. So let's go for another pattern feature. I want to pattern that hole, that simple hole, and I want to reference that first pattern, this one. Okay, so that's not the feature is the simple hole. Select the pattern, and the pattern would be that pattern. Base instant handle should be right here. Oh, that's hard to see. Let's select it here. Come on. Where's my base instance handle? Sometimes it's hard to select. Now let's, okay, great. Then another simple hole. Diameter should be 10. Depth should be not until next, but should be value, and that value might be 7.6. And the cylinder bottom should be a tipped angle of 0. That's okay. Now let's select the point. That would be this point right here. Okay, and again I can reuse a pattern as reference. So go for another pattern feature. I want to pattern this hole, and I want to reuse as reference the pattern that should be, I think, this one. Yeah, and the base instance handle would be right here. Yeah, and confirm. Nice. I'm almost done. I don't want to mirror it, I want to pattern that, because it has to be, this has to be on that side, so it's not mirrored. I will go for a circular pattern, so go for a geometry pattern, pattern geometry. I want to pattern this object, that body, and it needs to be a circular pattern, and the vector would be the z-axis, and I need 2 instances within 360 degrees. That's okay, and confirm. Let's see if we can unite it, otherwise I will have to thicken that a little bit. So let's go for unite, select this one and that one. Yeah, great, and I'm done. So I hope you enjoyed this one. If you liked it, please give it a like or leave a comment. If you want to see more, please give it a like or leave a comment. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my Facebook CAD fan page. I want to get more likes and subscriptions over there as well. Thanks for watching. See you to the next one. Bye bye.